So we're on our way to the sand dunes right now, and I just found out that both Nathan and Scott have never been to the sand dunes, so it'll be quite the experience. Today we're going down to Glamis dunes, which is a little bit south of Salton Sea. So it's past Palm Springs, past Salton Sea, and luckily there's no road closures this time because the other sand dunes that we went to, we had to loop around to Vegas. So yeah, about 3.5, 4 hours to get there. And JonCris and Roxy and their kids are going to meet us there. So yeah, it should be a fun day. Go team. All right, so we're on our way right now from LA. I just wanted to give you guys a few tidbits. From LA, Orange County, it's about 3 or 4 hours from wherever else you live. I don't know, you guys can do the math. But yeah, we had a little quick pit stop right now, and we're just passing Palm Springs. Usually, I guess we could stop and get something to eat, but we're not cutting it too short. We're gonna be there half an hour early, but just in case we hit any unexpected traffic or anything like that, we're just gonna keep it moving. We're just gonna pick up some snacks on the way, and yeah, go from there. So that's all of us stretching, making noises. And since we're healthy boys, of course, we're gonna have a healthy meal at Wendy's, because that's all there is on the way. Well, there's a bunch of other stuff, but we didn't stop, so now we have slim pickings, and this is what we're gonna do. So one thing that I wanted to mention is that the benefit of going to these sand dunes over the ones in Baker, California, these are the Glamis dunes down close to the Arizona border. And with this location, as you're seeing in this video, driving up to it is very, very easy. When you go to the other dunes by Baker, Dumont dunes, with those, you do have to have an all-wheel drive car in order to play it safe because the sand does get a little bit soft. And if you don't have an all-wheel drive car, you may be pushing that thing out. Here, it's a lot easier. So just wanted to throw that little tip out there. All right, guys. So I'm sure we've all bought a pair of shoes that we like, all right? Well, here's a little tip. You see these shoes? The ones that I have right now. I just use the older versions when we shoot in the sand. Because they're already fucked up anyway. The same exact shoe, but more beat up, so I don't have to beat up the new ones. So there's a tip, guys. If you like your shoes, buy an extra pair. Beat that one to death, and then use it for the sand, use it for the beach. And now I don't have to worry that it's gonna get all nasty. There they are. I see some kids. All right, so here's a little safety tip, guys. So if you come to the sand dunes, you see, if you can point right over there, Nathan, you look at the dune, and obviously you can't see on the other side of it. I mean, it seems kind of like common sense, but I would want to share this with you guys. If you're gonna shoot, like if we go and shoot over there, we're gonna shoot almost to the edge on the top. So if anybody that's on an ATV or anything like that, they can see that we're up there. Because if you're shooting down here and an ATV is coming really fast overhead, it's gonna be really hard for them to slow down. So unfortunately, I do know of a story where one of our very close friends, their relative got killed because an ATV came over, and yeah, that was a really tragic story. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you're shooting, just make sure you're up on top if you see a lot of ATVs and stuff like that, so they can see that you're there. Scott just said, what did you say? We picked the perfect time?
Yeah, pick the perfect time.
You goddamn right. So if you get here too early, and I think I mentioned it in another video, it's way too harsh. Like the lines on the sand from the other dunes, they just look very hard. So luckily today, and I'm gonna say luckily, it's a little overcast. So it is a little bit softer than normal, but either way, I wouldn't schedule a sand dune shoot any earlier than like an hour before sunset. Because any time before that, it's just way too harsh. Usually it's way too damn hot. But today, I mean, today the temperature's good, but as far as lighting goes, we wouldn't want to start any earlier than this. Sunset's around 5 and it's 4:05 right now. They're finishing getting ready, so by the time we get started, it'll be like 4:10, 4:15, and we don't need more than 45 minutes. We can cook in that time. We don't want to overcook. We just that's all we need. Looking this way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. And again, 1, 2, 3. Those are kids that have been trained. Do you see that? Ready? One more time. JonCris, fix your jacket. Yep, there we go. And now you can put your hand on her right there. There we go. Ready? And looking this way. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Action. Go ahead.
Smiling, laughing.
works, good. So right there, hand on the chest again, right there, Roxy, good. And looking this way, guys, 1, 2, 3, nice. Good, and again, 1, 2, 3. Look at each other right there. 1, 2, 3, nice. Yep, relax the shoulder a little. Nice. Good. JonCris, go in and whisper a little something in her ear right there. Hold that. Nice. Good, good, good. Good. Give her a little kiss on the side of the forehead right there. Nice. Perfect. And stay right there. I'm just going to change it to her. So we have the option.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Love.
So worth it.
Yes.
Driving.
Elmore
Yeah.
with TNK Photo, Nathan, and Scott. You can't go wrong.
We're doing a night shot right now. Anytime we come out to the desert, I try to do a cool night shot. That's why I bring a tripod, because it's gonna be like a 1 second exposure or something like that. We wanna get some stars in the shot as much as we can. It's not a new moon, so the moon is out a little bit. You would ideally want a new moon, so that way there's no light pollution whatsoever. There's no light at all in the sky, it's just the stars. But this will work. We got enough stars that we can get a few. The only thing is that on this side where the sun is going down, it's taking forever for that light to go away. So if you point it that way at 3200 ISO, it's just too freaking bright. So we're just waiting for that to go down. In the meantime, we're gonna do this way. What's up, Scott?
You want CTO with the grid or no grid?
CTO. So hold that. If this shit is too much power, no, it's pretty good. It's just pretty epic, actually. Hold that.
Yeah, there's a star like right behind him.
That is pretty dope. And that's at 1.4 with the Fati. Good, hold it.
It looks so cool.
Oh my gosh.
So
You
we're
can
just
see
playing
the
with white balance.
stars.
All right, so we just wrapped up. We waited until it got really, really dark because we wanted to do a night shot. It worked out really nicely. I wanted to get some stars. We got that in the first shot. And then for the second night shot, I wanted to get a little bit more like the sand dunes in the background, because that's obviously the reason that we came out here. So, yeah, got that too. And then now we're heading back to Orange County. We might have to stop to pick up another nutritious meal like we did with the Wendy's. Scott, you are dark as a motherfucker back there. Pop in. There we go.